Hello students, this is Ms. Hill and I'm here to talk to you about one of our library databases called Kentucky Virtual Library. It is a free database that you can use from both home and school. To get to it, first you go to the Oldham County High School webpage, then you hover over Library and click on Databases and Resources. This page will pop up showing all the free databases that we have available here at Oldham County High School. To use Kentucky Virtual Library from home, you will need to have a username and password. Please stop and see anybody at the library to get your username and password to use this from home. If you use it at school and you click on this link, it goes directly to the website. On this website that has recently been redone, they have a list of databases. And we're going to look at, in particular, EBSCO. EBSCO is a database that you'll use for both college papers and for high school papers. And when you click on it, it gives you a list of the available resources that are in EBSCO. Each of these separate databases are very detailed, and if you click on the More button, then it'll open up and show you exactly what is included in that individual database. For example, Academic Search Complete has lots of science papers, physics, magazine articles. It has lots of things for you to choose from. And there's also an Academic Search User Guide that you can click on. Each database is set up that way. For example, let's look at MAS Ultra School Edition. Back. And I click on the More button, and it tells me that there is all sorts of magazines. Civil War Times, there's all sorts of different American Civil War, American history, archaeological types of papers. Full text articles, that might be a good general one for high school. This Middle Search Plus is geared more to middle school students. Primary Search is geared toward more to primary kids. If you're looking for a good book, there's something called Novel List you can look at, and it'll show you, we'll click on it real fast, new books that you might be interested in reading. Okay. So on each of these, you click on More, it gives you more details about that specific database. Now to search more than one database, instead of clicking on it through here, you go into the part that says EBSCO Host. And when you click on EBSCO Host, and you click on Research Databases, you can select every database that is a part of EBSCO Host. You can do that by clicking this box right here to select them all. Now, if you know specifically what type of database you need, unclick that and just choose the databases you need. If you're writing a health research paper, there are two health databases in here. One of them is called Medline. You have it search that, and there's a short description of what's in it beside it. And then there's another one called, let's see, Health Source. This is the consumer edition, and it has lots of consumer products in it and health magazines, which could be helpful if you're researching for a health problem. So I'm going to hit continue. In this search, I've only got two databases chose, and let's say you had to write a research paper on high blood pressure. So I'm going to type in high blood pressure, and notice it's trying to populate exactly what it thinks I'm looking for. So when I hit search, it comes up with 135,000 hits. Okay, well, I can narrow my searches down by limiting my search to only full text articles. Okay, so I'm going to click that. That brought it down to 16,000, which is a smaller amount, but still an awful lot. And let's say I want to be more specific on my research topic. So I want high blood pressure and medication. And I'm going to hit search. Spell it right. Now that narrows my search down to a little over 1,000 hits. If you want to narrow down your sources, again, right now we're at a little over 1,000. Let's say, for example, you've decided you only want magazine articles. If you look on the left side, you can check boxes that will narrow your search hits. Right now we have it on full text, and let's say we're only interested in magazines. If I check mark magazines, it reduces my amount to 126. Now, if you notice on the magazines, they have a button that says PDF full text. If I click on that, it shows the actual magazine article that was scanned in. So it's just like you're looking at it within a magazine. For the other version, where it says HTML full text, if you click on that, it only gives you the text from that article. But it also has the option of being able to play it where you can hear the article read to you, and you can pick the accent that you want it and everything. Now, let's say you want to use this article and you pull up the magazine version of it. If you notice on the left-hand side, you have the option of printing it, emailing it. You can save it to a folder. You can also use this button. This does your cite the source. That's something that you'll probably use a lot. So when I click on it, you notice it gives the citation in a lot of different formats. Here at Oldham County High School, we use the MLA. So what you would do is copy, right-click, highlight it, right-click, hit copy, then put it at the end of your paper by right-clicking and hitting paste. Okay. Another feature that is really great about this is, let's go back to this version. You can add it to Google Classroom if you look on the right-hand side. You can share it. You can share a link. The share option has all these different ways you can share it: Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Gmail, Google+. Another great thing that I love about EBSCOhost, let's say, for example, that you are going to buy a new dishwasher and you want to find an article in Consumer Reports. Now, the database called Master File Premier actually has magazines in it, and one of them is Consumer Reports. So if I check Master File Premier to only search in that database, and I put in dishwasher, say I'm wanting to buy a new dishwasher, and I hit search, it'll pull up 2,109 articles on dishwasher. Well, I'm only interested in magazines, so that reduces it down to 1,201, and I'm looking for a specific publication, and I'm looking for Consumer Reports, so that reduces my number to 120. Now I can change my search, put best dishwasher, hit search again. It saves all my same things on the left except for the magazine publications. I'm going to put Consumer Reports again, and I have 13 articles. So if I'm going to buy a dishwasher, I would look for the best of the year, look for one that's a later date. Let's look at this one, best products of the year, and I'm going to look at the PD full text because I want to see the actual magazine article, and it loads it up and I can read the actual Consumer Reports article. And they have current ones as well as ones that go back, I think, to 1965. This one was published in November 2014. 2012. So let's see if I can find, here we are, freezers, dishwashers. These are the best dishwashers. In fact, I bought one of the 800 series this year, and I looked on here to see which ones were within my price range that I wanted to buy. I bought the Bosch. So if you have any questions on using this database, please come to the library and see one of the librarians, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Just remember, to use it from home, you need a username and password from our school. You can use it for free if you're logged in here at school. Thank you.